I don't know, but it turned off, y'all. Call along Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Giving all praises to the Ali Shai, the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, and giving all praises to his son, Yahweh Shai, the Adonai, the Hamashiach, the light of this world, the one who died for Israel and rose to sit to become his father's right arm, my Redeemer, my Comforter, and my salvation. And the only one who pleaded his blood over Israel, the only nation, granted for salvation. Shalom to you guys. Shalom to GMS Millstone. The only people who teach me this truth, the only church in the world to know the truth and to open my eyes and to see clearly. You know what I'm saying? Give it all honors to GMS Maccabean Spirit, which is my nigga King Yahal the Maccabees. No, GMS Maccabean Spirit is Maccabee. Visit his channel. He's really good. King Yahal the Maccabees. Visit his channel. He has 2 new channels now because they're trying to shut his channel down. You know what I'm saying? Giving all respect to what is that? Okay, hopefully it fixed my thing because it keeps cutting off. Sorry guys if I'm checking it. It keeps cutting off. You know what I'm saying? So giving all respect to GMS Son of Light and giving all respect to Adwam Ibad and GMS SC. I do believe. I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but when I come back on a new video, I'll have his name correct, y'all. So, and giving all respect to the people on the highways and byways pushing this work 144% and putting their life on the line to do so. You know what I'm saying? And without further ado, we're gonna get into the Bible. And I'm not changing the form of the word, but I'm putting it in parables and offering not only more protection, but I'm not only gonna tell the truth, but I'm gonna put it into a point to where to the point to where, you know what I'm saying, I'm not only challenging them and telling the truth, but I'm speaking the parable too, so they have to come and understand. They have to come and acquire. You know what I'm saying? So hey, with that, and then plus I'm working on my little banners and stuff, you know what I'm saying, because I draw a lot, so I had to take time out and create these banners and create these other weapons, because there's other weapons to use to fight against these people. Hey, the Edomites, you know what I'm saying, they got their AKs, we got the Bible, you know what I'm saying, and the Bible done gave us different assorties, you know, assorts, and different weaponaries and the spirit, you know what I'm saying, to combat this demonic spirit. And without further ado, we're going to get into Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. It says, in the beginning, Yahweh created the heavens and the earth was without form, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the spirit of Yahweh was hovering over the waters. Then Yahweh said, let there be light. Woo! And light there was, Yahweh Shai. Not the sun, the light, okay? Because he says he's the light of the world. That's Yahweh Shai. And it says, and Yahweh saw the light, that it was good. And Yahweh divided the light from the darkness. There we go. That's 144,000, the 1/3 and the 2/3. That's how I go. And it says, then Yahweh said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. And people would think, I thought this was meaning a flat earth too, but it ain't got nothing to do with the flat earth, people. That is the firmament. That's the atmosphere of the world that the Lord was talking about. And we went and we built it. You know, at some point, before the niggas fell, we was geniuses. You know what I'm saying? And then when we went into captivity, we turned into idiots. You know what I'm saying? By letting these white people, aka so-called Edomites, call them a more respective name, you know what I'm saying, let them be subjected over them. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we're going to continue. And Yahweh called the firmament. It says, then Yahweh made the firmament. Wait, let me not chop that up. It says, then Yahweh said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. Thus Yahweh made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament, which were above the which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And so Yahweh called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Did the Most High say it was flat? No, he didn't say it was flat. He just said that the firmament was heaven. He didn't say nothing about no flatness. But I thought it was talking about a dome too. It's not talking about a dome. It's talking about the atmosphere of the world and how he created the world and how the niggas, which are the true angels of God, helped them. They helped them. If they created America and God spread them across the 4 corners of the earth, they created the whole world too. They've done it over and over again. And the niggas don't realize how long they, you know what I'm saying, their little job line go. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how long they've been here. But it's time to wake them up. It ain't no more playing around. Now when things is getting to its critical. We got the coronavirus journeying over here. I'm getting reports from Las Vegas that they're shutting down their concerts. So they're going to be moving a little bit faster than what we expect. You know what I'm saying? And then the market crashed yesterday. Hallelujah.
Hey, Geisen.
Yeah, I'm going to let the man sell in peace. I'm not going to bother him, but I'm going to continue my work. It says, And then they got they shut down these concerts and stuff due to the plague coming here. And when they say, I'm gonna say this personally, you know what I'm saying? When they say it's coming, it's already here. So the best thing for you to do is to wear gloves. You know, you see my hands? You see my hands? Wear gloves. Wear a face mask. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Keep yourself covered, because these people walking around in chemtrails and it's burning and shit out of them. You think these clouds real? Just yesterday, it was nothing but sun. Now, and it was hot as hell. Now, it's just nothing but clouds. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let them people do what they gotta do. I ain't worried about them. Let my men be in peace, but they gotta hear the word. It don't matter. I'm still gonna push it. And it says, thus the Most High made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. What's up? I'm gonna move this way. The Lord told me to come to a secluded place. They just all in the way. Nobody care about them. They don't want to receive the word. That's on them. We right here with it though. And it says, then Yahweh said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And you seeing what they doing, right? They over there exchanging with these Edomites. They give them everything. Hold up, let me see this. I gotta see this. You see that? They give them everything, not knowing that these are people that destroyed the world. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I have to get out of the way. Let them do their thing. Let them be in peace. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just showing them what's negative and what's positive. That's the truth. Hey, but Jacob don't give a fuck no more, right? Jacob wanna go and worship their gods. You see how he just gave them everything? He wanna go worship them. It's time for segregation, nigga. It's time to separate. It ain't no more games no more. The Most High is not a joke. But let me not talk from my mouth. Let me talk from the Bible. It says, thus Yahweh made the firmament and divided. Thus Yahweh made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And Yahweh called the firmament heaven. So the heaven in the morning were the second day. Then Yahweh said, let the waters under heaven be gathered into one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. So the niggas went and they created the waters, and they created the dry land, and they allowed it to appear. They're building. And niggas and Mexicans and Indians have always been good at building. That's one of their main traits. It says, and God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Hallelujah. Then Yahweh said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And Yahweh called the dry land earth, and gathered the gathering gathered together of the waters he called seas. And Yahweh saw that it was good. Then Yahweh said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields its seed, and fruit tree that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth. And it was so. And we got a lot of seeds. Seeds can be dry as hell for years. But when you give that seed some water, and the seed is in a good form, you know, because certain seeds, they break, you know what I'm saying? But the weak seeds will be strong. And you can just drop that seed back into the soil, and you can restart a whole forest off that seed. You know what I'm saying? So, and not only he talking about the seed, he talking about the seed of man too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's double-sided. It says, whose seed is in itself according to his kind. And Yahweh saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. Then Yahweh said, let the lights in the firmament of the heavens divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. So what is this darkness that the Most High is talking about in the beginning? Because he says he separate the light from the darkness, and then he gonna say it again. That's not what he's talking about. That right there, not right. You know what I'm saying? The Lord tells you, he condemns these people for doing stuff like that. That's Sodom and Gomorrah right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting out here judging nobody. But the Most High do say to equalize from what's right and from what's wrong. As simple as that. Hey, they can threaten me all they want. You can get on with me all you want. But it's not gonna change this truth. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna keep going. It says, then he called the waters, he called seas. And Yahweh saw that it was good. Then Yahweh said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields its seed, and fruit tree according to its kind, whose seed is in itself on the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, an herb that yields seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. Yahweh saw that it was good. So if the Most High likes the forest, then why they in Australia burning it down? That's not good. The Most High sees what is good. So what's good in the eyes of the Most High? the green grass, the beautiful air, the floor, the ground. You know, everything that he created is being mingled with. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right. You know, and we're gonna keep going. It says, then Yahweh said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens, and divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for the years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens, to give light on the earth. And it was so. Then Yahweh made two great lights, which is the sun and the moon. And they also represent wisdom and knowledge. Then Yahweh made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. And he made the stars also. Hallelujah. And the stars represent the niggas, because the stars are innumerable and the niggas are innumerable. They don't have no count. So when you take the Mexicans and the Indians and the Negroes and put them together, they without number. There's your army that's without number. They match the traits. So let's see what other traits that these Israelites match. Yahweh set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth. That's right. And he's not only talking about constellations and the sun and the moon. He's talking about the fame and what happened to these niggas and why they so damn famous and why everybody won't stop talking about these Negroes and these plagues. Okay? They are famous. That's why God called these Negroes stars. That's what he called them. Shoot, now today, you know, the richest ones that make it up and become basketball players and teachers and, you know, famous people, those are called stars, when the real stars are in the ghettos. The real stars are trapped. The real stars are condemned. And we wait and be set free. It says, and to rule over the day and the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And Yahweh saw that it was good. Let me watch my back, because people like to run up on people. Is these people gone? Yeah, they gone. I can return to my spot. Sorry guys, I have to travel back to my little spot. You know, you got Jacob, you got some of these Negroes that don't want to hear the word, so they'll hop in front of my way. They don't care, but they will care when the shit hit the fan, right? They will care when this virus come over here, right? They already shutting shit down over here. People just pretend like they don't want to see it. They just act like they don't want to see it. Oh well, you ain't got to see it. You're gonna be dead when you ain't got to see nothing. So it says, so the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Then Yahweh said, let the waters abound with abundance. Wait, let me not chop it up. And to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And Yahweh saw that it was good. That's good. And he's showing you what he created. So he created the ground, he created the sky, he created the sun, he created the moon. These are the things that he created. And the Most High say, I'm eternal. So certain things that he made are literally eternal. Like the sun is eternal. It ain't went nowhere. It's been here. Like the moon, that's eternal. The sky, eternal. And on top of that, the sky represents his feet. So blue is an indication of black. And when the sky go away, the sun go away, it turns back into this color. And it represents how the Most High is dark-skinned. He's not a light-skinned person. Yahweh is black. Black is night. The darkness itself that all these people are afraid of, that is the Most High. That is the God of Israel. That is the creator of this world. Alongside with my big bro Yahweh Shai, hallelujah to that. It says, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And Yahweh saw that it was good. That's good. And the Most High enjoys it. I enjoy a good sunny day. I enjoy a beautiful night. I enjoy the surroundings around me. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is a type of person like that. You know, the Most High is like that too. He loves the surroundings around him. It's beautiful to him. You know what I'm saying? So wouldn't it not be beautiful in his eyes to see his people come up and to be set free? Because they was here with him. We was here with him in the beginning, like the Bible says. So the evening and the morning were the first day. Then Yahweh said, let the waters abound with abundance of living creatures, and let the birds above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heaven. Let the birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heaven. So, you know, when I was a kid, I used to see a lot of birds. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't really see any birds. You know, you probably might see a couple of pigeon flocks, but you're not going to see no birds. That's because these chemtrails and these big nasty ass clouds are stopping them from flying. That's why you don't see no birds no more. That's why you see them birds no more. That's right, brother, man. That's right. Thank you for listening, y'all. Y'all strap up, stay safe, wear gloves. Hey, because it's getting real. Hallelujah. Call Halon Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's right. It says, then Yahweh said, let the waters abound with abundance of living creatures, and let the birds above the firmament, let the birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens. So God created the sea creatures and every living thing that moves. which the waters abounded according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And Yahweh saw that it was good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's powerful, you know? See, you got Satan right there, you know what I'm saying? I always dwelling, trying to listen to the Bible. Shoot, Satan listen more to the shit. The white man listen more than these niggas do. That's strange. That's not who I'm coming after. I'm coming after the Negroes. That's who I'm coming after. That's who God wants. I'm not coming after nobody else but them. I'm looking for them. So it says, and Yahweh blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply and fill the waters and the seas. Let the birds multiply on the earth. And that's sad, because if you look up here, it's supposed to be a lot of birds, but it ain't. You know why? Because they dying from this nasty ass chemtrail. They keep spraying. Look, it's falling everywhere. These people don't have no common sense to strap up or to even take care of themselves, but they just walking in acid rain, because that's what's over their heads. Nothing but acid rain. You know what I'm saying? Look at that nasty shit. And it's supposed to be a nice hot day. And the white man, look, he put the clouds right in front of the sun. That's what he do. That's what Edom do. They want darkness. You know what I'm saying? Go back to your country. Go to your country and have darkness. We don't care about that darkness. You do. When the summer come, you're going to really see it amplified, and you're going to see these motherfuckers acting crazy, because the summer is the pinnacle of the heat. It's going to get bad because we're in global warming stage. So-called global warming stage. We know that the Ali Shaita returned to the earth. We know that God is here. We know that Yahweh returned. We know that his name is not God. You can't just label God, because the abbreviation can lead to other gods. You get it? But we know it refers to the power. We know. But it can refer to many powers as well. But we know who the power is. We know Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the true God of the earth. Okay? So it says, so the evening and the morning were the fifth day. It's like you guys, give me a moment. All right, let's keep it moving. We're not out here to be disrespectful. I'm not out here to get angry, even though sometimes I do, you know, because of the ignorance of these people and how they just walk past without even acquiring, you know what I'm saying, seeing these signs and these wonders all around them, and they still will not acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's lucky for me getting mad, but the Lord told me to kind of like, you know, just tell them, you know, don't sit there and get mad. Just, you know, let them know what's going on. Hey, if they accept it, they want to go and do their studies, that's on them. If they don't like it, that's on them. If Edom don't like it, that's on them. If Jacob don't like it, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter no more. It says, so the evening and the morning were the fifth day. Then Yahweh said, let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind. Now here come the other nations, and creeping thing, and the beast of the earth, each according to its kind. And Yahweh made the beast of the earth according to its kind, cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. And Yahweh saw that it was good. Now here go, before the white man was white, he was black. So he calls them the beast of the earth, the other nations that were put into subjection of the Most High and to be made slaves to take care of the earth and to till the ground, pretty much. And we watch over them. And it says, and Yahweh saw that it was good. Then Yahweh said, let us make a man in our image according to likeness. Let him have dominion over the fish of the sea. Now this man was a Negro, and when he was born, it was Yahushua. That is the light of the word. I am the Alpha and I am the Omega. I am your beginning and I am your end, says Yahushua. That is him. It ain't no letter J in no Hebrew, so we threw it out, because it's only in English, but it don't connect to no other history. So the letter J is gone. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Nobody care about that white man. He not white, okay? Thank you. We're gonna be straight up, we're gonna be straightforward. Who cares about how these white people feel? We don't give a fuck. You better go and get your knowledge up, because you know that we know better and we're smart. And niggas ain't dumb like they thought they was. Oh, nah, niggas ain't ghetto like we thought they was. Niggas is smart as fuck. Nah, you wrong about that. Niggas be studying. That's what they thought. They thought that us black people were stupid. They thought us Mexicans was dumb. They thought us Indians was worthless. Nah, nigga, we not. Nigga, we all banding together and it's time. And we see the signs. We see them. We see the signs. We see the matrix. You see it, right? This is a matrix. People who pretend like ain't nothing going on in the world, but the world is not even in good condition. Niggas standing in acid rain without covering it up. Look at that shit. These ain't clouds, dog. This is acid rain. Thank you. And then sometimes you get the chariots. You see over there in the distance, and look like a flat cloud. Some of these clouds be chariots, dog, and they come and they check and they look and they check on those who call on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and they check on the people of Israel. Simple as that. And it says, according to our likeness, let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. So Yahweh called man, created man in his own image. And Yahweh is a Negro. So he made Yahushai black. And Yahushai was created black. In the image of Yahweh, he created him. Male and female, he created them. Then Yahweh blessed them, and Yahweh said to them, be fruitful and multiply on the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the air, over every living thing that moves. That's why they call Adam the Lord of all living creatures. Because Adam, the world was given to him, and it was created by him and for him. Thank you. And Adam is Yahweh Shai. It says, and over every creeping thing that moves on the earth. And Yahweh said, see, I have given you herb that yields seed, which is on the face of the earth, and the tree whose fruit yields seed. And to you, it shall be for food. So they took all of this stuff, right? And they took all of these fruits, you know what I'm saying? They took all these vegetables from the niggas, right? And they kept them for themselves. Now we got vegetables called GMO. And these are genetically modified food. You can find it in your stores. You can find it in fast food restaurants. It's called GMO, genetically organic modified food. Meaning that all this food is fake. Why do you think all of the fast food restaurants are turning over into lettuce? Why do you think they're going vegetarian? Because they're running out of meat and they can't buy no more meat from China. Thank you. Period, point blank, nigga. Right in your gut. Nobody cares about how these white people feel. It's y'all fault. Y'all destroyed the world. And y'all gonna fix it. It says, every tree whose fruit yields seed, to you it shall be for food. Also to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on the earth, in which there is life, I have given every green herb for food. And it was so. That's right. We're supposed to be vegetarians. We ain't supposed to be eating this meat. This meat is nasty. It's wrong. Niggas, they know how to cook. They cook well. But if you got somebody providing your food for you, how the fuck you gonna really cook? How you gonna really take care of your family? That's what so many of us are dealing with. You're dealing with asthma. You're dealing with digestive system problems. You're dealing with acid reflux. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with heartburn. All that shit comes from the fake food that you've been eating. And then when you realize that all the food is rigged, you just make do the best you can with the food that they got, knowing that it's fucking worthless. They're even killing their own, look, the white man is even killing his own people just to get this shit done. He don't care about his people. Let's be straight out. Nobody care about it. He don't even care about his own. Why do you think he destroyed China? Then Yahweh said, everything that he had made, and indeed everything was good. In the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth and all the host of them were finished. And that's why they call him Yahweh of hosts, because he created every living thing. So what God say, have respect. Let these people know what's going on, but respect them, because God lives within everything. Even in the white man and even in the black man. That's the truth. Even in the devil and in the angels. That's the truth. He lives in everything, so show them respect, but tell them what's going on. Give one a warning, and then give one a blessing. But pretty much majority are warning to all. Those who don't listen, and those who don't want to know God. Thank you. And then some of these white people are black people. That's why the spirit is vibing with them, and they just don't understand. Because when their forefathers came, they saw the black women, and they saw the Indian women and Mexican women, and they were so beautiful, the white man just started fucking them. He just started fucking them, and it changed. Little did he know, and he probably did know, that it changed their genealogy. It actually made them, it destroyed their melanin. So we start coming out different colors. That's how it happened. Light brown, dark brown, light skinned, white. You know what I'm saying? Going all the way back to pitch black. These niggas, when they was in slave trade, they got mingled bad, my nigga. They got raped bad. That's why we are different colors. That's why God called the Negroes a speckled bird. That's what he called them. It says, also to every beast of the earth and to every bird of the air and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth, in which there is life, I have given every food. And so it was. Then Yahweh saw everything that he made, and indeed it was very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. Thus the heavens and the earth and all of the host of them were finished. Thank you. Damn, it's windy as fuck. Stupid ass chemtrail. Uncomfortable. Right. Because the niggas are waking up. It's almost time for them to wake up. They know who the devil is. They know. They've been watching him for a long time. They've been watching you for a long time, dog. It's the truth. It says where am I? Hang on, y'all. I gotta find myself. But I ain't came out here to disrespect. I came out here to let them know. But that is the truth. I won't bite my tongue for nobody. Every tree whose fruit yields a seed to you, it shall be for food. Wait, Salakia guys, I'm going way too far back. Alright, we here on chapter 2. Chapter 1, verse 2. Ooh, I don't want to tear my book up. It says, and on the seventh day, Yahweh ended his work which he had done. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had done. So then Yahweh blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which Yahweh had created and made. So Saturday is the original day, but they switched it up and said Sunday is the original day, and Sunday is not. Saturday is the original day of rest. Period, point blank. That's easy. That's what he was talking about. And it says, this is the history of the heavens and the earth. They were created in the day that the Lord Yahweh made the earth and the heavens. Before any plant of the field was in the earth, and before any herb of the field had grown, for the Lord Yahweh had not caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. But a mist went up from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. Then Yahweh formed man out of the dust of the ground. So what is the dust of the ground? It's brown. It's brown. So he made a black man for his first creation on the earth, to rule over all the beasts and over all the lesser people of the world. He created Yahweh Shai, because the earth was made to him and for him. There you go. And it says, and people got to apply color to the Bible. That's one thing y'all don't do, because the Bible is colorless, but explains color. Oh, shit. We're going to endure this. Hang on, y'all. It's raining acid rain. Bring this shit on. I don't give a fuck. This is the history of the heavens and the earth when they were created, in the day that Yahweh had made the heavens and the earth, before any plant of the field of the earth, and before any herb of the field had grown. For Yahweh had not caused it to rain on the earth, and there was no man to till the ground. And a mist went up from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord Yahweh formed man out of the dust. And what is the dust? It's brown. It's not all white, it's brown. So you got to put color into the Bible. That's one thing people not doing. Put your color into it. The Bible is colorless for a reason, but it tells you all about color. Thank you. And Yahweh formed man out of the dust of the ground, which is brown, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. Then Yahweh planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground the Most High made every tree grow that is pleasant in the sight and good for food. Right. Because vegetables is the original food, fruit. Not all this meat and these different animals that people keep eating, and the Lord told them not to. And it says the tree of life was also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Right. And that tree of knowledge of good and evil represents the truth and the devil and the stuff that they're not supposed to see. You know what I'm saying? It's the legend saying that Adam, he was a little bit bigger than everything. So the Lord, you know what I'm saying, I told him, don't bother that. Don't mess with that the knowledge of good and evil. Don't look on it. Don't look upon it. Don't even worry about it. Now a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from there it parted and became 4 riverheads. The name of the first is Pishon. Taking some heavy damage here, but I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. This shit is gonna get done. We ain't going nowhere. But they was making it rain, acid rain. But I'm already prepared. Let's keep going then. Right, God, I'm about to change it up. Look at this shit, running in chemtrail rain. Look at this shit. Acid rain and shit. Niggas walking in it without even protecting themselves. Wonder why their nose is drooling, wonder why their eyes burning. Because you walking in an acid rain. Let me get away from this shit. Alright, hang on y'all. Hang on.